Disaster recovery is a long and difficult process, but tonight new help is on the way for storm victims.
For the first time in decades, the federal government is cutting red tape to help storm victims recover more quickly. Investigator Masa Saidi is here with the changes that FEMA is making. Masa.
Good evening, Jen and Keith. So FEMA says that it's really going to make a big difference. These are the most significant changes to the program in decades, and for storm victims, the changes can't come fast enough.
Wow. Flooding from Hurricane Ian destroyed Patricia Bell's home. She says that's when her nightmare began. She had to get help from insurance and FEMA. The process, confusing, frustrating, and slow.
What has been the most difficult part of this?
Trying to move forward because you really can't. It has been a fight the entire way.
Now, for the first time in 20 years, FEMA's making big changes to its individual assistance program. The agency says the goal is to reach more people and get them help faster. After a hurricane, we often hear how insurance doesn't cover the true cost to rebuild. Currently, if you get $42,500 from your insurance company, you get nothing from FEMA. But the new rules change that. If you had more than $42,000 worth of damage and insurance doesn't cover it, FEMA will now help you make up the difference. Another change. Before, if you wanted FEMA to help you recover personal property losses, you had to apply for an SBA loan. Now, that confusing requirement is gone.
We really appreciate the fact that FEMA has gone out there and done this.
Florida's Division of Emergency Management Director Kevin Guthrie says FEMA is on the right track, but Mr. Guthrie is pushing for one more big change.
Would really love to see some movement made there so we could get people into housing faster, including some permanent construction.
Now, a warning from Guthrie and insurance industry experts, including Mark Friedlander from the Insurance Information Institute.
It's not insurance. The average payout from a FEMA emergency grant is less than $10,000 per family. So don't count on getting the maximum amount if you are eligible and apply for a FEMA grant.
Bottom line, the max you can ever get from FEMA is about $42,000. Industry experts say the changes, while positive, are not a replacement for insurance.
So FEMA's changes will take effect 2 months from today. Kevin Guthrie did mention another option for people struggling with insurance. He says that contents make up about 20% of the value of your home, and a content policy is much cheaper than a regular insurance policy. He tells me that his content policy costs about $98 a year, so it's something that you might want to talk with your agent about. That's the very latest. Investigator Masa Saidi, 8 on your side.